It was the American Senator William Boss Tweed who first said, "I don't care who does the electing, as long as I get to do the nominating." Since the mid-1980s in St. Lucia, the two main parties both have had about 400 delegates, just about 20-plus delegates per constituency. This system was first installed by Sir Julian R. Hunt in the Labour Party, and then copied by Dr. Vaughan Lewis in the UWP. However, inasmuch as it was a democratic safeguard, in the UWP in 2013, Chastanet, Gale, Guy, and Ezekiel Joseph hatched a plan to steal the leadership from then-leader Stephenson King. Chastanet's clique deregistered scores of delegates and instead registered new people bought and paid to nominate him as leader.
Votes have been bought.
As new political leader, Mr. Chastanet.
On their convention day, King and literally all but 100 traditional UWP delegates were deregistered, leaving King blindsided by Chastanet's subterfuge.
They are fraudulent.
Traitors. One Stephenson King reporter denouncing them as hypocrites. Others expressed the belief that the UWP would become a house divided against itself. MP for Castries Southeast Guy Joseph spoke on an incident yesterday where Mr. King apparently refused a handshake from his opponent after the results were announced.
Chastanet then went on after purchasing the leadership of the UWP to also purchase the Meacoud South seat, as he had never invested any time in the St. Lucian people to develop any genuine support.
Because, I didn't know Meacoud.
After utilizing Cambridge Analytica's fear and anger tactics, Yo Père Mwen Farche microwaved the public into a rage.
Playing on instincts and fear and anger are the two most dependable ways of doing that.
United Workers' Party has employed controversial political consulting firm Cambridge Analytica to help it in the current campaign.
For the first time, the electorate voted for a leader that nobody actually knew.
Who is Alan Chastanet?
Psychographics. That is an understanding of your personality, because it's personality that drives behavior, and behavior that obviously influences how you vote.
Fear and anger, fear and anger.
Where's that shit?
After 5.5 years, Chastanet left St. Lucia as the 7th worst economy, not in the region, but in the world.
Hey! What's that?
By any conventional measure, his near absolute rejection of 15-2 at the polls would have surely meant his ousting as leader of the UWP.
That's not your damn business. Sorry, Mr. Speaker, I withdraw the statement. I withdraw the statement, Mr. Speaker. That's not your business. The business you have to deal with are the people who are in your party planning to take you out sooner than later. That is your business. Deal with it.
But in true arrogance, Chastanet went even lower this time.
Mongrel!
To continue to force himself, both on a once proud UWP and again, on Fair Helen. Undeterred by legal injunctions brought by former UWP Speaker Andy Daniel, Chastanet, Guy, Herod, Ferrer, Fede, Nancy, Prudent, and a total of less than 35 so-called UWP delegates held a closed-door convention in 2022. No pictures, no phones, no recordings. Imagine, this time, Chastanet actually reduced the number of delegates from 20 per constituency, all the way down to 3. And even then, he could not get 3 delegates from Labrie or Castries North. The result, every one of them got elected unopposed. Guy as deputy leader, Prudent as chairman, Chastanet as leader. So now, as a minority leader within his own party, the UWP base is being held hostage. Their name, their party color, and their symbol, all being held hostage by Chastanet and the 35 people who they got to rubber stamp their facade.
For me, right now, what exists there is not what John Compton puts or builds.
Now you know the history of Chastanet's stolen leadership. The rest is up to you.